So in this video, we are going to be allowing the user to, we're not going to save it, but we're going to outline how it would look like when the video is uploaded and the fields that we provide for that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up upload-video.php. And in here, let's take a look at what we want. We want the ability to essentially know if the video has been uploaded. So just going to pass in this boolean here. And in here, what we want to do is upon the video being uploaded, we want to set that to true. So where are we going to do that? Now, we could do this in the handle success method, or we could potentially also do it on the front end, but I'm going to do it in the handle success method. So with that sorted, let's just go ahead and take a look at our uploaded video PHP file. So in here, we want to make sure that we have a few things set. So we don't want to show the label basically, or this whole div potentially, you could say, but we definitely don't want to show this upload one here if progress equals 0. And in here we want to say if uploaded and if, and what we want to do then is just making sure we have a X form. I'm going to leave the submit to be a function called update video. So let's go ahead and create that function quickly. We're not going to do anything in here in this video. We're just going to create the function briefly. And then inside this form, all we want to do is have a few different things outlined. So I want to go ahead and make a div with the class of space y2 to have some spacing between them. I want to go ahead and say, in this case, we want to have an X input. And let's say the X input should have label called title and a Y model called form.title. So we want to create Livewire form, and we want to call this upload video form. Or I think the command may be called so I want to just go ahead and check the commands here. Then just search for Livewire. Let's try PHP Artisan Livewire form. And then here we just want to call this upload video form. And I just want to go ahead in here and making sure that we have this set up. So let's just call this public upload video form as form. And inside this form, we just want to have a few different things such as and we want to have a public string as tags and public thumbnail. This may actually be stored as an array, so yeah, let's leave it like that. And I'm gonna call this thumbnail path. All right, so with that sorted, let's go ahead and make sure that we have this properly set up. So for this now, all I want to go ahead and do is make sure we also quickly validate these. Just say validate And for now, let's just set them all to required. You may have different specifications for that. So, and outside of that, we want to make sure we have an X text area. And then here we just want to have a hint of max 1000 characters. Put this in as form description. And then we want to have an X tags component with an ID of tags, label tags, and form.tags as the one there. And outside of that, we also need some other forms in here, but for now, let's just go ahead and see what it looks like when we have actually successfully uploaded the video. So as you can see, this progress bar is still showing. So we want to go ahead upon success of this form in the Alpine code here. Say this dot uploader on success. We want to set the upload to null, and we want to set the progress to 100. And let's try again. There we go. And it's a little bit buggy, so just try one more time. And then let's deal with this issue here. So for whatever reason, there's this input field here, and I don't think it looks very nice. So I decided to write some quick code to remove it. So if we go to the app.css file, just add this in here. And you can see that it's now gone. So that's basically how we create this part of the application. Obviously, we also want to have a thumbnail component as well, and we want to have a couple of other things. But that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and I'll see you in the next video.